This is an experiment. I'm out here camping on a beautiful fall day. It's rainy, it's wet, it's cold. So we're gonna camp, spend the night and bake some traditional German apple pie in the morning. And we're gonna do this over the campfire, and I intend to use this racked oven I found. And I've never done this before. I have a plan. Let's see if it works out. We also have to forage some mushrooms for tonight. That would be nice. And of course the apples, because apple pie. But first things first, let's set up camp. So a little service announcement. In case you're just here for the oven build, give me a chance, don't click away. There are chapters, so you can just click on the chapters and jump right to the stuff that's interesting to you. A bit of the story how I ended up with this. I was cleaning the local trails, and usually there's just dog poop bags, but also cleaned the neighborhood a little bit, and someone has thrown this out, and that gave me the idea of, okay, this is only dead, but maybe we can repurpose it. And actually I also found this guy, nice beautiful Coleman classic cooler. So this is a super big family teepee, and usually there's some stuff to set it up, and I left everything at home, but I think this is gonna work. So it has 8 corners. I know the distance from the center to where the corners are attached with these thingies. So I just built my own rig. Hope it works, otherwise I'm gonna be occupied for a while. Let's get in. So definitely at an angle, I have to fix that. But other than that, it's quite cozy. Nice. Oh, it's so good to be out. We moved houses last week, and I can tell you, 3 kids and all the stuff accumulated all over these years, this was not fun. In 2 weeks we are also out with the family, but I'm not filming that. This is just our time. So yeah, good to be here. We're gonna look for some mushrooms and for some apples. I mean, we're gonna light a fire, all that. If it's still enough light, we're gonna disassemble the oven, or we do this tomorrow morning. Not sure yet. Ha! Oh, nice. Wow. Parasol. Wow. Ah, look at this beauty. It's like as big as my hand. This one. This one is eaten a bit. You see the holes? Ah, come on. Apple tree. So some apple trees in some communities here are marked, so you know you can actually take the apples, because no one would harvest them. And that's one of them. So let's get some apples. They're nice. Nice. Cool. Back to camp. Here's the tent hiding. And in case you're wondering, I thought, like with all the cooking experiment planned, it might be useful to actually do it at a proper campsite. So this is actually a private campsite. And in case you're interested, remember the chapters, you can jump. But if you plan on camping in Europe or Germany and some of the connecting countries, I can absolutely recommend AlpacaCamping. They were so nice and let me use their campsite actually for free, so thank you guys. But I quickly show you. There are tons of nice places and I like to use them whenever I want to be in nature and somewhere a bit off. And the coolest thing I think they have are their awesome filters. I can just tell them, okay, I want to be somewhere in the woods or directly at the water, and then it gives me the campsites. Lots of the stuff is already marked here because this is stuff I plan to go in the future. Most important filter for the kids, definitely if there are animals, because yeah, they love animals, they are kids. Check them out, I put a link in the description. And even though I'm camping here in between the trees, actually a bit downhill, is a proper fire ring and everything. I don't want to damage the trees, so fire is happening down there. Okay, up next, we need to make the dough. We need to prepare the mushrooms, and I need 2 sticks for the campfire bread. 2 sticks, campfire bread. Let's make the dough. This is a lot. Maybe make half of it. Some butter, baking powder. Some herbs from our Greek property, some milk, and I'm using plant-based milk because it has a little longer shelf life, and of course some salt. The weather is way better than anticipated. Let's clean the mushrooms. Worms are in there. All the way through. Burnt mushrooms, campfire bread. Comes right off. Still the wild plum jam I made. Oh, I just love mushrooms. As a dessert, we're gonna see how the apples taste. Really good. Actually, I could have just put a tent right here. Maybe it would be nicer, because then I would be next to the fire actually. All done. This was delicious. We're gonna move the tent and then preparing the oven for the cake. This is all stuff we're gonna do tomorrow morning. I'm going to bed. It's not too late, but I'm pooped. The last weeks were really, really exhausting. That being said, this is the closest I've ever been to 1 million subscribers. So in case you want to support that journey, and if you like the videos just a little bit, consider subscribing. Good night, everyone. Good morning. Get a fire going, and then we disassemble the oven to make it work for the cake and make cake. That's the whole point of this adventure. Oh, 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 so hot and so good. Oh. Assemble this guy. Yeah, so basically it's all bare and naked now, and the idea is we put it like this on the fire and put some logs on top and have a nice little oven. We can still use the door. Is he really gonna make apple pie in there? It's filthy. Yes, I'm a filthy bushcrafter. So the dough is pretty simple. It's flour, sugar, butter and an egg. And one nice egg. Cutting the apples. Almost. Just a little better. I don't want any. It's really windy now. Apples are nice and soft. I don't know if you can see how quick the clouds are moving in. I'm usually not a person that adds unnecessary drama to the videos, but I think this is gonna be yeah, let's see if we're gonna make this before it rains like crazy. Okay, this is all mixed, sugar, flour, same amount, and we just need as much butter. And some people like them like really fine. That's just bullshit. They need to be big and chunky. And we can just crumble it from here. Nice. There comes the rain. Need some butter. This is, I think German cuisine, especially cooking, is just finding ways to combine butter. So look at this beauty. Now it's preparing the oven. I might just let it burn off a little bit. One picture before it burns. Oh. Woo. This looks already delicious. So we just leave it with the door open a little longer. Damn it. So the butter got a little bit out of control. It's now burning inside the oven. Oh yeah, and we burnt the crust. Woo! Yeah, let's take it into the tent. It's a bit wild out here. It smells delicious though. And it's a bit burned. Ah, nice. Oh, this is really good. Less fire involved. This is a solid method. Bottom line of this is take care of your communities, clean up. Sometimes you find cool stuff and you might even be able to reuse it. Share this, try it at home, maybe, not sure how safe it is. And subscribe. That would be really nice. Ah yeah, and check out AlpacaCamping. They're awesome. That's one of their spots. That's it for this one. Thank you guys. See you on the next one. Bye bye.